Hello YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Welcome to my channel, I Seek Out the Truth. It is a beautiful day today, not a cloud in the sky. 60 degrees, there's the moon. And it's septic time again. It's been a little over 2 years since we had the septic drain. They came and charged me $341. 45 minutes the guy was here. And he said that we still have wet wipes in here from little over 2 years ago. And we were getting blockage, so we had to have it drained. And he was here for 45 minutes, charged me $341. He wasn't going to do any of that like the last guy did. It was here 2 years ago. But that was like a week ago. And then today, they came back today to do a leach field testing. So they pulled the lid off. And they ran water in there for 20 minutes and find out that the leach field's working fine because it never raised up. So he said what that does is tells them that the leach field is working because the amount of water we put in there for 20 minutes, the level stayed the same, so it means it's draining. And then he showed me right where that rock is. He showed me where the second lid is, which I had no idea I had a second lid here. And he's like, so next time when we decide to have this, he called it mucking it out. He said it's going to be about $700. And I was like, could you leave the lid off, because I can pull that out myself, you know, instead of you guys charging me $700, which I don't feel like paying because I just paid $341 for 45 minutes, and I'm still pissed off about that. So he gave me some heavy-duty trash bags, and he gave me some gloves too, because I told him I'm going to do it myself. I got my tools here, and I'm going to spend the day getting out as much as I can, because there's only when the guy came last time, it was completely full from the bottom to the top, and he took it all the way down, about 3/4 of the way down. He said there's about a quarter of it left, so you can push on that with a tool and push it down, and there's liquid underneath there. But I'm going to take it out myself and put it in trash bags myself, and now I know I got a second lid that's right there. He found it for me, and I marked it with a brick, so if I ever want to dig it up, I know where it's at. So here we go. This is the beginning of me working on the septic tank, because he told me that the last guy that was here, he said that guy was like really lazy. He didn't want to do anything. He would just drop the hose in there and suck the liquid out, and that's all he did, and charged him $341. He didn't try to get anything out. He didn't push down on it and nothing. So and he wouldn't leave the lid off for me. So this guy was pretty cool. He told me that you don't want that, if you call them back to have it mucked out, do not ask for that last guy, because he's a pretty lazy guy, and it would take him, he would spend the whole day doing this for you. And they charge, the reason they charge so much money, because they get a commission. The longer it takes for the guy to come here and muck this out, the more money he makes. So he said if you're going to call them back, ask for him. He said he'll get in and do this as fast as he can, because there's not that much, even though it looks full because the liquid's got it pushed up. He said so it wouldn't cost us as much as $700. That's like the maximum price they would charge. So I'm going to get this done myself, and why pay somebody else do it when I can do it myself? So I'll get a after I work on this for a couple hours. Alright, well, at least it doesn't smell as much as it was when they first opened it. Alright, here's the progress after 1 hour of digging. That trash bag he gave me, I filled that halfway up, and then I could barely pick it up to throw in the trash can. So I threw it in the trash can, and then this is what I've been doing, because I don't have another trash bag. I'm just throwing it straight into the trash can. But I made a pretty good dent. You remember how close it was to the top? I've dropped it down. I can keep pushing. It's getting easier to push down. So I don't know how much more is in there, but I made a big dent. But I got to take a break. This is killing my back. And the smell, the flies are gathering around now. But yeah, 1 hour's of work, and that's how much I did. That's the difference. Okay, I've been working on this for 1 hour 45 minutes. I got this wet wipes thing broken up pretty good. It's like a blanket in there. Been using this 2x4, and I've been able to get back in here and then pry that stuff that was out like that, pull it forward to here. You gotta be careful, because I almost fell in. I caught myself. So you can see the wet wipes is like a thick blanket down there. But what I've done is I've broken it up so much that now I can put this stick all the way to the bottom. It's easier and easier to push. See that? I almost fell in. But it's only a concentrated area right in this area here where it's wet wipes. So I've gotten a lot of wet wipes out. As you can see, this goes all the way down to the bottom. It's so easy. So it's just one area right here that's you can see right there, it's kind of hard to push, but it still goes down, and sometimes it just gives out and I fall right through. So I gotten a lot of the wet wipes out. So like I said, an hour and 45 minutes been working on this. Once I figure out how to use this leverage here, it made it a lot easier to get the wet wipes, because I was just using a shovel and a hard rake there, and I was getting them out 2 or 3 at a time. But with this stick I can pull out big clumps of it, and it's breaking up a lot easier too, because I just do like that, and then I let it sit and push down like this. I mean, my business is a cleaning business, so it's like I'm cleaning, it's like I'm working for a client doing this. I mean, I'm cleaning out the septic tank myself. But oh, almost went down again. So this is a good lesson for anybody out there who didn't know, like I didn't know. You don't put wet wipes in the septic tank. Excuse the camera work, but I'm trying to show you what I'm doing, and at the same time, leverage is the key. The septic tank guys, they have a big 6-foot steel bar that they use. And when the guy was here doing the what do you call it, a test, what's it called, the leaching test, he said that the leaching's working, so this water drains out. So he's just, you just got to get that wet wipes out there. And he told me what you do is just dig it with the shovel and just keep prying it around, pushing down, breaking them up, and it makes it easier to get out. That way you don't have to get down inside there and crawl. But yeah, now that I figured it out, I don't want to fall, because I almost stepped in. I ended up falling and caught myself there on the ledge. But the septic tank is looking a lot better now. So because only just that, like I said, just that area is hard to push. So that's the area where I'm focusing on now. So an hour and 45 minutes in, this is how far I've gotten. All right, 3 hours of working. I got a huge majority of this wet wipes out. What's in there now is just toilet paper, and there's some wet wipes still, but it's like I got, I think 70% of them out. They used to be stuck up against the back here, and you can see I can push this down all the way to the bottom. You know, they used to be clumped up. The stick goes all the way to the bottom. They're pretty much right here in the middle now. You see it's a little bit harder to push down right there. So but I've been stirring this around, boil trouble, however the witches say, and you can see all around it goes down very, very easy. So just mostly they're in the center here, a big clump of them that I'm going to let this sit for a little bit, take a break. But for now, this is going to be done for this video. Don't pay that $700 to have the septic tank take your stuff out. Do it yourself. But yeah, there's no longer any wet wipes, thick clumps of wet wipes. I mean, big sheets of it I was pulling out by hand. I got down here on this ledge. I was reaching down there, pulling them out with my hands, like big old quilts of wet wipes. And the water levels dropped down a tremendous lot too. Plus the septic tank guy came, tested my leach field. It works fine, nothing wrong with it. So this should last for a while. And then income tax time comes, I can come and suck it all out again. But I did a majority of the work. My trash can is full right there. Flies are like crazy. But 3 hours of work, I'm done. I'm gonna call it and take a break, and then I'll come back and try to get that out in the center there. If not, it'll be fine until I decide to have the septic tank system come and pull it out. But you can see it goes down pretty quick. You can see where the wet water line is. That's how much further it needs to go down. But let's show you right here. That's the bottom. That's the concrete bottom down there. But everywhere. So I'm not worried about it now. It's really, really hard work. Now I know why septic tank guys get paid so much money, but this 2x4 helped out a lot. You see, you just pull it out like that's just toilet paper. There are clumps of toilet paper. But I'm breaking it up. The guy told me if you're going to use toilet paper, try to find biodegradable toilet paper. Don't buy that extra thick, double padded, whatever, double layer, because this stuff just takes too long to break down. Get the thin toilet paper. You know, it's easier on your septic tank and it breaks down quicker. And I learned a lot about septic tanks today. Almost fell in twice, man. Seriously, that would have been funny if I would have went head first down in there. But if you like this video, hit like, click on that subscribe button. You haven't subscribed already, don't cost nothing. It's free. And for me, time to go get something to drink and take a break. Get gone.